Castillo, Paul Felder. Here we go. Blue trunks for last call. Danny Castillo, black trunks for Paul Felder, 9-0, and a winner in his UFC debut in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Castillo, longtime member of Team Alpha Male, said he really wants to make a statement tonight. He knows Joey doesn't just need to win, he needs to show that he can finish fights in spectacular fashion.
Castillo has shown some very improved striking in his last few fights, especially the Charlie Brenneman fight. And before that had Edson Barboza in all sorts of trouble in that first round. And perhaps emptied his gas tank too quickly trying to finish Barboza. Good right leg kick there by Felder. A nice inside kick as well.
Danny Castillo years ago made his WEC debut after just 8 months of training. Within 15 months, he had fought Pedersen Cerrone, and he said he'd never thrown a punch before then.
That's so crazy.
Time!
So crazy when you think about that. Right? So many wrestlers have just learning inside the cage.
I know you did not do it on purpose, so but be careful, okay? Next one, I'll do that point. Understood? Good. He's got up to 5 minutes. He's in control at that time. Understood? Good. You okay, sir? You sure? You still have time.
Levine is really the nicest referee of all time.
Look at me, sir. Fight! Time in!
So polite.
The long-time referee, the French-Canadian Yves Lavigne. Castillo thought about a takedown.
Good takedown.
Felder was able to fight it off.
I like Felder's striking, Mike. I like the way he moves. Very smooth. Very technical. Does everything right.
Felder, Joe, was set to fight in a couple of weeks on the card headlined by Conor McGregor in Boston. But when Rustam Khabilov was unable to fight Castillo tonight, Felder moved up on the calendar and in competition.
Felder looking very smooth on his feet, Mike. I'm impressed. Good leg check right there.
Got a good Mike Pyle mullet going, too.
Mike Pyle's a little sweeter. But Felder's looks pretty good. It's more like a mullet mohawk kind of thing.
Right, exactly. He's pulling it all together.
I'm not looking at his hair. I'm looking at his moves. He moves very well.
Yes, indeed.
I really like his striking skills, Mike. I mean, I'm not seeing any errors. He's doing everything technically sound. Even his defense, like right there. Oh, good right hand by Felder.
He said he grew up in a tough Irish Catholic neighborhood in South Philadelphia.
Hard right leg kick right there. Dug into that one after that right hand.
A lot of karate, Joe, and taekwondo experience.
You know, it's tough to see where that right hand landed. Danny's back was to us. I'd like to see it in the
heavy kick
in the replay again with that heavy right leg kick.
Felder first started training martial arts at age 12. Second-degree black belt in taekwondo.
There's the taekwondo right there. Went for that spinning back kick to the body. And Danny looks like he's having a hard time finding his rhythm, Mike. Having a hard time. Oh, nice knee by Felder. Having a hard time dealing with all the different weapons that Felder presents.
20th UFC WEC fight for Castillo. Felder in just his second UFC fight. Off to a good start.
Nice knee to the body there by Felder. That right hand earlier, I just got a chance to look at the replay. It didn't hit him. That one did. Danny fell back because of the clash of the bodies.
Heavy kicks here.
The beautiful thing about instant replays as opposed to being forced to figure out what's going on live. But what we're seeing here, Mike, from Felder is the utilization of all 8 weapons of Muay Thai. And with Danny, you know, Danny's trying to land those big punches, make his way in for that takedown, but he's having a hard time dealing with the variation, like right there, that check knee, beautiful knee, Donald Cerrone style. Donald loves that technique. And again, Felder training with Donald Cerrone for this fight in preparation, you know, as Donald is getting ready to fight Miles Jury. So, huge advantage for him. And he moves a lot like Donald in there. The way he leads with that right jab to create space. There's that nice right kick. And then inside leg kick with the left.
As you said, the kick, the knee, the punch, and the elbows. All parts of a Muay Thai attack.
Yeah, but he's got Muay Thai and Taekwondo as well.
Yes.
That spinning back kick and just there with that wheel kick. Nice knee there. Felder's got it all.
Yeah, very comfortable switching his stance and almost landing with the knee there.
It's the diversity of attack, I think, that's bugging Danny here as Danny tries to find his rhythm. And Danny's got to get his takedown game going.
Good start for Paul Felder. Felder, outstanding showcase of his striking skills in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, he looked very smooth in that first round in the biggest test of his career. And he is, so far, passing. Good switch kick to the body.
Felder's got some heavy legs.
Well, it's also, he's so diverse in the attack. I mean, you don't know what he's going to do. Whether he's going to punch you, knee you, kick you.
Castillo looking to counter that.
Look, it's good defense. Yeah. It's really technically sound.
So does Castillo try to put him on his back.
You know, it's interesting, Mike. He considers his UFC career to be 0-0. He thinks it's going to start with this fight. And I don't know why he feels like that. Is that because he didn't feel like he was prepared as well for the first fight?
Well, he took it on short notice, Joe, in Nova Scotia against Jason Sago, split decision. But you may be very well right that he feels like he hasn't showcased his true skill set.
Well, so far tonight, looks outstanding. Beautiful check, knee, and then a right hand over the top. And Danny goes for that takedown, stuffed, and eats a knee.
And for this fight, as we said, he moved up a couple of weeks to replace Habilov to fight Castillo.
But
that doesn't look like it's affecting him at all.
Well, obviously, was training with Donald Cerrone, who is peaking for this fight, so I don't think that hurt him even a little bit.
On the ranch.
Yeah, Donald's got a hell of a camp he's put together and really stepped it up in preparation for Miles Jury. Donald Cerrone is really hell-bent on making a run at the title.
Well, he's won 5 straight, and he usually brings home a post-fight bonus. So tonight would be a step closer.
Smooth defense by Felder, too, Mike. I mean, that is just as impressive, the way he moved with that right hand and then bounced immediately back into an offensive position.
And look how lightning fast that switch was a moment ago.
Look at that right leg kick. Very nice.
Felder very confident if this fight does go to the ground. He trains his grappling and his jiu-jitsu with Daniel Gracie. Oh! Spinning back fist! It is all over!
Wow!
Wow! Just like that!
Out cold. Wow!
Shoney Carter step aside. Paul Felder. What a spinning back fist.
Wow. John McDessie as well, right?
Yep.
Man, Paul Felder. How impressive is this cat?
To T-Mobile Network for $40 period.
And one of the reasons why this works so well, Mike, is he hadn't attempted it before. I mean, he knew when was the time, based on his positioning, based on where he was at. I mean, that was the perfect time to land that shot, and he turned the lights out on Danny Castillo. I mean, he landed a shot afterwards, but it was really unnecessary because this fight was over right there. I mean, Danny was stiff. Wow, Paul Felder, what a statement he made here tonight.
This one may be very tough to beat as our best move of the night. Don't forget, fans, you can tweet and let us know.